economy, a whole country. Uh, it brings the theory that there's absolutely no shortage of wealth or resources and abundance on the planet. Is definitely there's some unfairness in the distribution, and I'm pro working hard or providing a value to earn your living. Absolutely, I'm not with the theory of free lunch and giveaways, all of that. It will make it meaningless. Perhaps there are so many viable solutions in today's age times that we can provide to our humanity. I'm not saying that we don't need to do anything, but it is a lot easier than before. We're talking about 2025 now, moving forward. Technologies, uh, the internet, the power of AI, all of those incredible, uh, powers we have nowadays, they definitely can make our life easier. We've lived that. We can operate, we can provide value from practically anywhere. We don't need to be attached or glued in a certain location. And that's been said, there are solutions. There's a problem in resisting those because it is apparent that it is obvious that most economies all over the world, they have some monopoly, like to the elite, or there's a segment in society always that preserves more wealth than the rest of the population for some reason. And whenever there's a good idea or solution emerges, they fight it. They definitely want to put it down because it minimizes their massive wealth, but it certainly can make it a lot easier if they allow it for the rest of the population. I'm talking about it at a global scale. Uh, I believe we have something that it is at that level viable that can contribute to the betterment of our humanity in different sectors. I'm not just saying financial, gains, but uh, education, communication, and saving time and efforts. Certainly, we could do that, but we've been fought in many ways from different dimensions, clearly because we have something. There's no other explanation to that. We have something that they believe it can take away from their wealth. Uh, so I don't think it's quite surprising if you've been following our journey that there have been some serious attempts to put us down, to diminish our effort to bring this to the world. Uh, and obviously, we're still here. We're not going anywhere. They're not going to succeed because we believe this is needed, and we have every right to bring it to the public. It is our property in a way, and proprietary, intellectual property as well. It is our effort, it is our heart and passion, and nobody should suppress that. Though they still try, but I don't believe they are going to succeed. They have been trying harder than you can imagine. And I'm not talking about a specific source, I'm talking about multiple. And the truth is, they will not succeed. We will succeed. We will. I have my reasons, I have my evidences. Okay, we are not at fault in any way. We're not perfect. I want some regulated rules, to supervise and police, the say the internet space in a way. But perhaps what's happening now, it's like they're mixing up the good guys and bad guys in the same bucket. and it's unfair. So we're paying the price of somebody else's failure or envy in a way. That will go away because we're not going anywhere, and there is no plan B for us. Plan A, B, C until Z. We are here to bring something good to our humanity. We're committed. Uh, I don't want to change this day to a serious, topic or dialogue, but it's a very special day for all of us because it's our brother's, you know, one of our best brothers' birthday. I thought I need to just give a reminder, sort of a gift to all of us. This pleases him, I know, because he cares. And we've said a little, never enough, about how important he is to this journey, and how incredible of a man at a personal level. We are fortunate to have him as a brother, as more than a friend, of course. We got so close that we're blessed. This is worth more than the millions to us. We don't get to meet another person like him throughout our life, and he's inspired all of us positively all across the globe. Not forgetting any place. Uh, he's only made of love and heart, and there's nothing ever bad or negative, God forbid, that will come from him. Only good. I'm saying this clearly, that uh,
You don't need to learn it all. Python using AI automates 95% of your work. You can build web apps in minutes without being a coding pro.
Website
blessed again. We've said a little bit last night. We can never say enough, and I mean it. For that, I can say we love you. I don't want to say I love you, only because I know we all share the same feeling. We love you. We admire you. We want the best for you. You don't look your age, seriously. I mean it. Your heart is certainly not that way. And Jaden has a manner, voice, like more macho. Oh, my goodness, he's more man than voice wise. He doesn't sound 13 at all. No way. We're really grateful that you get to share your family, bring them to everybody's home, and give us a piece of them. It tells that you got nothing to hide. You're out there. Uh, we've seen your grandchildren, obviously, your wife, and we know the details. Only a person has nothing but quiet, genuinity and honesty that would share that. So back to the point, we're not going anywhere. We're here. They're not going to bring us down. I said it before. I'll say it every time, forever. I only believe only God can put us down, and the signs and indications that God wants us to be there. So uh, we are we have high conviction that this is not, you know, rejected by God in a way. Uh, and I'm not preaching in any spiritual way, so it's just my belief, and I should have the right to voice what I feel. So hang in there. We are only going to succeed and bring good stuff here. On that note, I'm going to turn it back to the very special person that we all admire. I think he's a twin to the DeGarmo. Uh, Brother Chris, take it back.
Well, thank you, Ash. Number one, I appreciate what you did. I did ask this little favor, and you were more. He thought it was a roast, really. He said, "Oh, I got to get on this one," but I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your integrity. If it wasn't for you and your vision, I would have never met these two guys on this camera or you. I got the pleasure of meeting you. I'll tell everyone right now, you are a sincere guy. You're a humbling guy. And I believe everything that you're doing is going to change everyone's lives if they want it. I mean, that's the choice here. But for you to come on here today and blow our brother, the Prez, up makes my day. To put his whole family on there, to show him that Marty DeGarmo's a real guy. There's nothing fake about him. He comes out with dirty diapers, and well, not on him, but on Jacob. And no matter what, he's there 7 days a week for all of us. So, but I do appreciate you and Collins coming on here. I loved the message that you just shared. I loved it last night. I hope everyone really hears that. The contempt in your voice, the look on your face when you say something like that. It's not just for this guy called Ash Mufareh. He has built this for all of us, and that's why I love it. No one else has ever done that. I've never seen anyone like that. So we appreciate you. We definitely appreciate DeGarmo. 65 years old. That's old, man. But look at him. He's still kicking, and he pushes me to be better every
So
day.
many candles to blow. I mean,
He don't got the
better
wind to blow those
burn
up.
a tire or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of wind in him, but I don't know if he can do the 65 candles. So Don will probably get the 6 and 5, the 2 candles. But we do appreciate him a lot, and everything everyone on this panel does every day. Like I said, there's
Every time we learn something new from
Yeah.
Learning Point Coaching
Collins,
Center just
amazing,
subscribed.
incredible, so committed. Just today,
Mary
like
Spell
it
just
taught me so much
subscribed.
about Uganda. I didn't know they're the second
Prabhati Bishwas just
largest
subscribed.
coffee producer in Africa. I thought Kenya would be. Ethiopia and Kenya, they're big. Eritrea even I thought it's ahead of Uganda. So let's make it a good quiz or for everybody to chime in. Which one is your favorite coffee from Africa? Ethiopian, Uganda, Kenya, or Eritrea?
which is our favorite coffee.
Yeah, four countries in Africa. They're big.
Maxwell House. No, I'm just kidding.
So
That's
white.
garbage. No.
I
I've never. I had coffee when I was in Russia one time. Very good. Now I don't know where it came from, but everything they did was homemade. I mean, like rip it off the tree. They made everything from scratch. Yeah, they had no stores.
Yeah,
They had a little shop here and there. It was like going to 1941. No joke. Collins, you know better than me. Do you like coffee, Collins?
Yeah. We have it. We have a lot in Cameroon, and I've seen it. I've seen the processing of coffee. So one of my friends, dad has a very big coffee farm, and they used to harvest it, dry it, put it in the oven until. Sometimes I used to eat the coffee bean just to try it, test it. It's really bitter. And tea as well. So Cameroon has cocoa, coffee, and tea.
Wow. Yeah, that was the thing. That's my initial thing was, let's do something different and start showing. And then I thought, we need to show what they produce and what they export, because you're not going to get the news about a country from the news. All you're getting there is bad things. And I, believe it or not, and this is so cool, I'm learning. Like I did it for let's help other people. And I'm going, I didn't know that. Really, so much you learn.
It's an eye opener too. Like wow, how it's a lot simpler. I don't want to say easier than they make it sound in general. Like, come on, look at this country. They could have a better, economy and finance, but.
Ivory Coast is the highest producer of cocoa in Africa. Ivory Coast.
Cocoa or cacao?
Cocoa or cacao. I think some people call it cacao.
Cacao is what they make the chocolate from, the original.
Yeah.
That's expensive, yeah.
Yeah. They produce it a lot. They are the highest in Africa.
Yeah, but
Where is
you
the
look at that
of coffee?
Oh, good question.
Where they discovered it?
Colombia.
Yeah.
It came out later, yeah. Listra in Costa Rica now, and they make some good coffee because it sounds like, high mountains grow better coffee for some reason, and I don't know about
Yeah.
the climate. Like perhaps the Blue Mountains in Jamaica, most expensive coffee on the planet.
I saw a special on it. That's where they take trips all the way up into the mountain, a
Yeah,
certain farm.
it's
Oh yeah,
limited.
it's
Yeah,
limited. That's exactly right.
uh, doesn't blow my mind, but also Asia, like Sumatra. Okay, so they grow some, and
Durgesh Gupta just subscribed.
Brazil is a massive producer of coffee. Not a fan, taste
Sidur
wise.
Rahman just
Just
subscribed.
being frank.
Somebody
Uh,
said Rwanda.
I like Guatemalan
Yeah.
and uh, Cuban, Costa Rican more than Brazilian.
You like that strong coffee. That's why.
Yeah.
No, I mean strong is the least you roast it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The more caffeine you reserve on it, the more
Yeah.
you burn it.
Yeah.
So the darker the coffee, the less caffeine it has.
Yeah.
So medium is good for me.
Yeah, me too. Medium. Well, like I don't have expensive coffee.
You like that Copa coffee, whatever you call it.
Which one?
Marty, that Copa coffee that comes out of
Copa.
the animal, it eats it and then it defecates and then it out of it.
Yeah.
Marty,
I've seen that. Yeah.
Copa something. Lakia, what's that called?
Yeah. I think that's very. I
Oh,
think that that coffee is very expensive. I read it and they said when the monkey eats it and defecate it,
Yes.
then they use the coffee bean and then produce it. It's more expensive.
Yeah. Must be
I
the
don't know why. Is it the fermentation process? I don't really get it.
well, I'll settle. For, I'll settle for a little less quality. I'm not drinking coffee from a monkey's boom boom or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up. We've been on here an hour. Ask.
Happy birthday,
Unbelievable.
brother. You
Thank you
deserve
so
it. Enjoy
much.
your day. Just shut down everything and go cuddle and have fun.
Yeah, spoon. Yeah, I'm a spoon. Hey, watch this response. Dawn, how about me and you spoon later? Why do you have that look? You know what that means, right? Guys, you got to see her face. I'm,
Oh
uh,
my God. You're killing me.
now the kids are debating. What is spoon, Mimi? I'm just kidding. I'm getting an awful look.
Don't look it up. It gets graphical. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Vietnam is the largest producer of instant coffee.
instant coffee. Okay. Don't do that. Anything. Yeah.
It's
Instant.
Australia. Today, Marty, you also celebrate your birthday. Australia, Narelle said. Today's Australia Day, too. So you got
Well, I named it.
India, Australia.
Yeah.
I named
drink,
it that a few years ago. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. You drink Australian Aussie coffee. You bounce like a kangaroo.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
We've seen it in Narelle. Narelle must drink a lot of coffee.
Oh, Narelle's got it intravenous in her arms, I think. Anyway,
So
we're
where
going
was
to go.
where was the coffee originated? Did we skip that?
Then
Come
tell
on.
us the answer.
Yemen.
Oh, yeah, man.
Wow.
Are you
That's why they call it
serious?
Arabica. Yeah, coffee.
Really?
Yeah,
Arabic coffee. Yeah.
it was in Yemen first time. Yeah.
Are
So
they still?
anytime you get a chance to drink Arabic coffee, Yemeni coffee
Yeah.
is the peak of the quality. Chris, go to Kahwa House in
Michigan.
yeah, Dearborn.
It's
Kahwa
called what?
House. Kahwa, which
Kawa.
is,
Okay.
okay,
And they got
house,
Yemen coffee?
the original. They like no middleman. They have their own farms. They bring it there. They got a couple locations in Chicago and Queen,
I'll have to
no,
try that out.
Brooklyn.
Hmm.
So many options. Yeah, delicious. It has a different kick, different taste. I would love to take you there. Yeah, we're gonna get so hyper.
Well, we have to wait till it's 90 degrees because we know you ain't coming here now.
No way, no way.
That was the fastest trip he ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a U-turn.
He said, "Hey, Chris, I'll see you." He's gone.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ash.
Thank you.
Again, thank you, Wait, for the
Very
balloons. I had
special
enough
day.
balloons.
Thank you. God
Yeah.
bless you all.
All right, thanks, everybody. See y'all later.
Like
Bye
and
bye.
subscribe,
Have
folks,
fun.
because this
Enjoy
can
your day.
happen all the time.
Nobody calls him today. Leave him alone. Let him enjoy his day. Yeah. Relax.
That ain't happening. He's going to call me right after this. You know that. Right
No,
after this, he's going to call
because
me.
it'll add to my day beating you in pool.